What's up, guys? It's me, and I'm back with another video. Gonna get this out of the way now. My voice, yes, I know I don't sound like I normally do. It's good. I've been fighting this crap I've been dealing with. My voice is not 100%. Don't care. Making a video because Friday night I'm still going. My voice be damned. I will be at the fifth annual Blitzkrieg Pro Luau show at the Old Country Banquet Hall in Enfield, Connecticut. So, with that being said, I decided I want to preview the card for that night. So, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you do not miss out on future videos and streams, and let's jump into this. Now, front row and second row seats have been sold out. I was lucky enough to get a front row seat pretty much as soon as tickets dropped because when they did, front row seats sold out quick and second row seats were selling like hotcakes. And I believe that's again has been sold out as well. So with that being said, let's preview the card. But before we do that, I want to mention something that just got tweeted out less than an hour ago. And it makes this show even more special. The reason being is because the venue that this show is happening at has been sold to new owners. And according to the admin of the Blitzkrieg Pro Twitter account, the old owners told them that the new owners are interested in having wrestling there to remain there. But this might possibly be the last time that the Luau, or rather, this might be the last time that Blitzkrieg Pro has a show at this venue, which is described as their home venue. So, with that being said, if that is the case, then what a way to fucking go out. Because this show is fucking loaded. 8 matches, some all-star talents I've met before, and some that I get to meet for the first time. Oh my god. So, where the hell do we even start? I guess I'm gonna start by talking about what, from what I've seen, people say is one of the most fun matches that you could potentially have. Um, and it's a match that Blitzkrieg Pro loves to do, and it's a match between Leary and Jeff Cannonball, in which the fans bring pool toys, which the wrestlers use as weapons for this match. Oh my god, this is gonna be a delight to watch, and I can't wait. Um, yeah, that's gonna be wild, to be quite honest. You got a grudge match between Skylar and Haley Dillon. Um, this stems from a previous, I believe from the last Blitzkrieg Pro show. Things happened, um, behind the scenes, and now they're gonna go at it and settle in the ring. You love to see it. We got a 6-man tag between the trio known as Young, Dumb, and Broke. For this match, that would be Jordan Oliver, Griffin McCoy, and Charlie Tiger against the Miracle Ones, made up of Dustin Waller and Kylan King, the Miracle Generation, and the one, number one, Ichiban. However, Kylan King got injured, I believe, not this past week, but the weekend before. So he will not be in the match. Dustin Waller posted the graphic on his Twitter in terms of the matches he has the next few days, and places he'll be at. And he put a picture of Sammy Diaz over Kylon. So my guess is that even though Blitzkrieg has not officially announced it as of this recording, I believe that means that Sammy Diaz will be replacing Kylon King in the match. It should still be a very awesome match. Literally out of the 6 guys here, the only one I haven't met is Griffin, so I get to see him for the first time. But I've seen all the others. Can't wait. And then this should be a fun one. Anthony Green against Lindsay Dorado. Now, it was announced at the Wrestling Open show that I was at, not this past week, but the week prior, that Green is headed back to Japan um, to go back to Pro Wrestling Noah soon. So this is probably one of his last matches here in the States before he heads back over. And to get a match against Lindsay freaking Dorado, yes, former WWE superstar Lindsay freaking Dorado. I mean, come on, that's awesome. Um, then the matches just keep getting bigger and bigger because next we have the debut of Billy Starks, and she's taking on Ava Everett, who may or may not be going into this match. It's not a title match or anything like that, but may or may not be going into this match with titles to her name because she's currently the WXW champion. And she's going over to MLW this week to face Delmi Exo, who just won her title from that promotion by beating Taya Valkyrie like last week. So now they're facing off in a title versus title match. I think either tonight or tomorrow. So either Ava shows up here with 2 titles or none. But either way, this should be awesome. Billy Starks is so young, and she's one of the best talents in indie wrestling, and that says a lot because there are so freaking many incredible, there's so many incredible indie talents out there. Um, it's just insane, and I'm so freaking happy. Last time when Blitzkrieg Pro made their Brattleboro debut, I got to see Ali Catch. I got to meet Ali Catch. This time, not only do I get to meet Billy Starks, I get to meet a former WWE superstar, and I get to see so many people, talent wise, who I've seen at other shows this year. It's crazy. Um, then again, these just keep getting bigger and better because next we have a tag team championship match between Mutually Assured Destruction and 35 millimeter Magic. Those teams, of course, being made up of Perry Von Vicious and Rip Bison, and Angelo Carter and Jay George. And with Rip and Perry going over to Japan in like a couple of months, how cool would it be for them to win these tag titles and go defend them overseas? I think that would be awesome. And then we get to the 2 biggest matches of the whole freaking card because originally one wasn't necessarily going to go tie into the other, but now it is because Andy Brown, your Slick Daddy, as he calls himself, your current and reigning defending Blitzkrieg Bedlam title holder, was originally supposed to face Anthony Henry, who has a Blitzkrieg Pro title shot to his name. However, Henry cannot be here for the show on Friday night. So, earlier today, the lineup for the Mother of All Scrambles match was announced, and officially, the winner of this match will face Andy that night for the title. This match consists of Logan Black, 50 Cal, Bryce Donovan, the Even Stevens, TJ Crawford, Delightful Dan the Goddamn Candyman, Brogan Finley, Fit Finley's Kid, CPA, and Kirby Wackerman. Now, I'm not going to give predictions because all of these matches can go either way. But there's one thing that I want, and I want it badly. Pretty much since this show was announced, I have said for months, well, off and on, but I have said at some point, I want to see Kirby Wackerman facing Andy Brown for the Bedlam title. It would mean so much if Kirby won this scramble match, which Blitzkrieg Pro, the admin for that account, for their Twitter account, quote tweeted me and said, Kirby's actually won a Mother of All Scrambles match before. How many? I don't know. But he's won at least one. Kirby's the reason why I went to Blitzkrieg Pro when they came to Brattleboro earlier this year. Because I kept running into a Walmart, or rather him running into me because I was working self-checkout. And he mentioned it and all this other stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'll go. It's not like he was telling me all this, like, trying to be annoying. Like, no. Like, it intrigued me. And I went, and y'all saw the footage. I had a great time. And the show sold so well, they're gonna be back here next month. But he's the reason why I've gotten into indie wrestling the way I did. Because obviously, I'd only been to one wrestling show prior to that, being SmackDown last fall. And I'll see indie wrestling stuff pop up on my Twitter feed, like it, talk about whatever. But after going to that show in Brattleboro that day and talking to the talents that were there and meeting them, it got me hooked for more. And I've been to a few more indie shows since. Hell, I've been to a bunch of wrestling shows this year in general. Fight Life, Wrestling Open, NXT Battleground, WWE House Show. I might be forgetting one, but, you know. And it would mean so much to me for him to win. Because I've also said, and I made back to back If I Intro Wrestler shorts for this specific reason. I have said, if we get Andy versus Kirby, I want to announce them both. And if it happened in this show, again, my voice be damned, I don't care. I'll still do it. Even whether it's for Kirby, both of them, whatever, I want to do it. Because one, if I get to do it, I will put my whole freaking heart, soul, and energy into it like a goddamn madman. Again, my voice be damned. And two, again, like I said, it would just mean a lot. Because if not for Kirby and Blitzkrieg Pro, and it's not to say that I wouldn't eventually go to an indie wrestling show in general, but if not for Kirby and Blitzkrieg Pro getting me hooked on that and getting me to want to go to more of these shows, because again, August, there's like 4 different ones that I'm planning on going to. The Blitzkrieg Pro return to Brattleboro, Beyond Wrestling American Rana, Blitzkrieg at the Hartford, down in Hartford for Gaming Expo. I want to go there on Saturday because Gangrel is going to be there. And then Fight Life's return to Milldale, Connecticut as well. I want to go to all 4, and I'm going to try to go to all 4. And I'm going to keep going to these indie shows as much as I possibly can, whenever I can, whenever possible. And that's because of Kirby Wackerman and Blitzkrieg Pro. Y'all got me hooked on this shit. And I'm forever grateful for that. So, Friday night, in what might be Blitzkrieg Pro's last show at the Old Country Banquet Hall. The fans are going to pack that place. It's going to be loud. It's going to be awesome. And if there's one thing that I'm asking for, it's for Kirby to win the scramble match and face Andy for the title. That's my dream. That's my wish. That's what I want. And it would mean a lot to introduce them both to the ring for one night. Because why the fuck not? So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will catch you all next time. which will probably be when I post all the footage from Friday night. In the meantime, peace.